Ooh, as always, good people, man. Welcome to the show, man. We back again another Sunday, another smooth day, man. Happy Halloween, man. It's a nice time for the people with the personality to come on out. I'm trying to tell you, but it's a good day, good week, good day, man. Y'all go ahead and make it happen. It's a great day. We back here again, man. We back again, man. Part two of our impact slash influence series, man. We're gonna come at it from a different angle. We definitely gonna get y'all right today. We had a good day, man. Rudin got me straight that weekend and sent me to the good part while I went out there. Had me a good little time last night. And but before I get too crazy, get too deep in here, man, I'm finna go ahead and check in, man. What's happening with y'all boys, man?
The chicken is different today, bro. Normally I'm in my spot, but today we in LD kitchen. You feel me? Showing my boy how to make something serve. You feel me? We very talented young men over here. Not only are we very successful in our professional lives, but we also cook. Shout out to our last episode we had.
And I bet y'all wondering why I'm so close to Ryan ear. We only got one ear pod. We thugging it for word to the wise. Hey, and we gonna start bringing wise food sessions with OG Peasy.
You heard them first, goddamn. So look, yeah, we having a great week. Been having some great stuff. Oh, gotta bring something to y'all too. I'm getting a promotion, y'all. Getting a new job.
Oh
Getting a new job.
shit! What nigga better?
Getting a new job.
Hey, listen, what? Hey, my nigga gonna be the manager in there. Look at that. Okay.
Oh no. We going from associate manager to accountant.
Woo.
Yes, many
Man, tell
blessings,
me
very
I
thankful.
have a career. I have a career.
I'm very thankful for the opportunity. So man, I've been having a great week, great weekend. And we just trying to keep the vibes the same and going to have a great show with my folks.
And one thing I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna speak for everyone. You have seen everybody on this panel level up in the job field since we have started this podcast, and we were 22, 23 episodes in. So
Yeah.
hey, peep game.
If we ain't telling y'all anything and we making sure if we ain't told y'all nothing, we practice what we preach. So there you go.
Shit, well, that's it what it is, but what's happening, rude boy? I know you done had a good weekend, my boy. What's happening with you?
I'm chilling, but yeah, I've been chilling. But yeah, you're right. I had a good week. Friday, opening night, Hawks game, all you can eat. Well, you shout out to the job, for the ticket. I'm there. I will be there more times this season. Best believe that.
For
But
sure.
you know what I'm saying? And then, I had a show out yesterday for my boy. A little Halloween party, a little thing getting out, what I'm saying? Nothing too bad. Yeah, I'm cool and ready to go get the week started.
That's good, man. That's what's happening, man. Cause y'all know me, man. I'm always cool, man. I had a real good week, man. Got to finish it up. Had a real nice, strong week, man. Had a had a good up and down week. I had to take a couple of days off from blowing the gas this week so I can get my mind back right. I felt like I was losing my mind, and which I was right. I was almost there to the point where I'm gonna lose my mind a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy, nigga just be off the rocker a little bit. But I got shit back together, I was straight. I just had a bad moment and not a bad day type shit. You hear me? So, we good, man. Like I said, man, shouts out to all y'all boys, man. Y'all boys elevating like the elevator, but I'm telling you, it's crazy. And if you're gonna listen to the show, man, you gotta understand, man, we're trying to help you too. Trying to help y'all get to where y'all want to be, man. At least give you right steps in the right direction, man. We all growing, we all still getting there on our own. And, we gonna make it because we got each other. You hear me? And last week we had our part one of our impact slash influence series, man. We're talking about the male influence. With some of our first influences. How do we feel like our influences is looked at on the world? And it wasn't very great. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't necessarily great. Everybody has a negative impact from the male or male figure that's supposed to be in their lives, or, i.e. father or somebody that was close to everybody's had that type of, negative influence in a certain type of way. Not saying all of them are, but most majority of them can be said to be that way. But I got to thinking this weekend, like we always are great at identifying what the problem is, but we never really talk about the solution enough. We never really give different ways that we can, be really helpful. And it's hella ironic that OG is over there at LD House because this was not planned. Like this was not planned. Because I came in and I wanted to know, like, And really just in real people terms, like how can we make a better impact? How can we change the impact in which we already have right now? How can we do it? And that was my question to y'all. And it was crazy because this is a direct example of how you can do little things to elevate or impact even your brother. OG, Rue, how else can you make an impact?
And I think we making impacts in so many different ways, but like one of the biggest things that I can add to that is earlier this year I had did a leadership program my job had suggested me for. And at the end of that thing, one of the main things that they were like, being a successful person, being somebody who is self-aware, aware of their surroundings, taking on that responsibility of uplifting others, being in a leadership role. Are you looking to be on a community board or a nonprofit board that is absolutely just helping the public? Are you looking to be a mentor for somebody else that is a teenager or a young adult, somebody in college looking to be in your profession? And I think that we need to take more of those opportunities, man. Are you being a coach in your community for a little kids, a little pee wee football team or something like that? It's so many different ways that you can impact the youth, impact your fellow man, that sometimes we overlook the true value of those roles. But it's so many things out here that you can partake in that help one another.
In real
But
life,
like
man.
that's just
Go ahead, Rue.
you know
Go
what I'm
ahead, Rue.
saying. Another way we can do it is just practice what we preach. Do the things that we say. And like you said, you can reach out. Like when you in a position of when you're in a better position, you see somebody trying to make a come up, throw them some knowledge. Now it's up to them to take it, but you know what I'm saying. For us, we can just throw them some knowledge, show them how to do it a better way, a faster way, the way that we wish somebody did for us. Somebody did the same thing for us. So what you gotta do what somebody did for you, give back to somebody else, pass that on to somebody else, and that's how you just keep it growing.
That's facts. That's facts. And once it gets going, and I love the fact that we all touching on just hey, do little things, man. You could just holler at somebody or give them some free game, or just give them something. You see somebody doing something, and you gotta understand that the biggest thing really is just be a person, man. Just be a living, breathing person, and understand how somebody may have felt, and if you had similar feelings, like, hey, man, I can help you out. This will help me get through it, or that's what helped you get through it. And then I was thinking more along the lines of, honestly, why can't I think everybody wants to be the person. It's just a matter of which person they should be. Because everybody trying to chase one type of person that's out here, like, the rich person who got it all figured out, who got this, that, and the third. And you're like, how many of us ever reached that? It's not very many. So I feel like we have to change the recognition of what our type of person is. You feel what I'm saying? There's the first impact we can make, and people who have already made that change kind of give more enlightenment about it. Secondly, I could come at it a different way from as you can make an impact on your lifespan because the people who do have this knowledge need to live longer. So we need to understand how we eat and live longer and do the things that we were doing that helped us live a number of years, because you understand the most predominant families with all the successful people have the elders on each level. We have great grands, adults, and then you got the kids. You got levels. You feel what I'm saying? And all the wisdom is passed down and it's touched so many people. That's what a family is. You know what the most beautiful thing is in a family is a family reunion that can happen every year. You can get together and see literally everybody you're connected to. That is a wonderful, beautiful thing. And that's very impactful. I feel like that's something that we can do and we can work towards every day, just being better and doing what we have to do. And I know it sounds cliche, but it's just something you just have to understand, man. Like you can impact, like example, your kids. You can impact the way they talk, the way they speak, just by the way you speak and how you talk. If you calm, guess how you feel like your kids gonna be? They're gonna be calm. If you always up around and hiding, why can you expect your kids not to? That's a direct impact that some of y'all have. If your partner don't know how to throw together something, and you do, pull up on your boy, say, hey, dog, finna get this straight. Why we finna do what we gotta do? And that way his partner can go and like OG says, my partner can go, he could take they cook in front of the female now, or he could just cook, he could whip something up and invite his mama over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could do what he gotta do to be impressive. Now he's making his house a home. Won't be a complete home until, get the missus in there. But that's another story another day. That's just my opinion. I gotta speak from the married man perspective, because I am that guy. But I thought that was a great segment, and I love the way y'all did that. And I wanted to roll into the next thing that's been very, very popular over the damn Facebook, everything. They've been killing this stuff, man. And it's crazy because I feel like some of these women just haven't been impacted positively by men because they come up with this outlandish stuff. I know y'all have seen this list of what women said we're not to go on the first date. And I'm thinking like this has to be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I
Man,
agree
some
wholeheartedly.
bullshit.
I agree wholeheartedly with Chanda off pivot. So you telling me I got to come pick you up? I gotta waste my gas. I gotta pay for the dinner, and I can't take you where I want to go. This is crazy.
How
This,
I looked at it, bro, it wouldn't even take you where I want to go. It's These are nice chain restaurants that if I'm just hungry, I wouldn't mind eating it. But you expected me to take you on each and every day. We going to Fleming's, we going to Ruth Chris, we going to Papa Dog, we going to. Oh, I just met you. Okay,
what going on with
okay.
you? You know what I'm saying? And then the old girl who tried to embarrass my boy because he took it to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in the world today? When the hell did the Cheesecake Factory become a bad first date? At the least you can get is a good meal or a slice of cheesecake. That might fuck your whole meal up. But they ain't gonna mess that cheesecake up. You hear me?
The
Come
cheesecake
on
gonna be
now.
fine.
The cheesecake gonna be fine, but it's called the Cheesecake Factory. So you can't even be mad at it. And you want to get out the car, you gonna embarrass my boy like that. What the hell going on with these bitches? I don't understand it.
It's the false sense of I gotta fake like I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I'm above what I am a regular person because you think you better than something.
That's crazy, but that's definitely true. But it's a hard pill to swallow right there. I feel like,
Like we all the same. Ain't nobody better than nobody. But I can see like if you say you don't want to eat at this restaurant because you don't like the food, but you just saying you don't want to eat at this restaurant because it's cheap.
It's beneath you.
It's because that's beneath you. So who are you to say that this is something beneath you?
it's true. And then for one, I thought this was an experience to get to know one another. It wasn't necessarily even about the food. You know what I'm saying? Because I
You
feel
know
like, and
that.
I'm gonna say this before we go too far though. They do have a couple of good things on there. Like, a couple of these places is I give them that. You know what I'm saying? Like the movies and church and what I'm saying, family outings, shit like that. Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't really an intimate scene. That's cool. But I'm talking about like going to a chain restaurant. You know what I'm saying? When we was talking about fast food, and that's I was like, women really don't know that men will test you. We might not be as broke as you think we are. You feel what I'm saying? We might just be testing you to see if you're just gonna ride. You know what I'm saying? Is you
It's a
just gonna
character.
go? You
It's
feel
a
what I'm saying?
character
And have a
test.
good time.
Real talk.
It's a character test. It's definitely a character test. It's a test to see who you truly are as a person. Like, are you gonna be looking at stuff like this is beneath me, or you be like, hey, it's cool. It ain't even really about the setting of where we at. It's about the time and the connection that we're gonna be able to make. So
Exactly.
if this beneath you, then you already done failed the test.
Yep. You saying I'm beneath you in my mind because I ain't got no problem eating at Cheesecake Factory. I ain't got no problem going to Top Golf on the first date. I ain't got no problem shit doing nothing that's, bro. It was crazy to see like it said, yeah, it said folks said church. That folks said nothing sports related. Like you can't go bowling.
Yeah,
No
no, it's that.
sporting event. You don't
Trying to
want to
tell
go
you,
to a man. You crazy? Come on.
it said
Tell me,
bowling, it said
you
nightclubs, it
tell
said
me,
hookah bar, it said the
you tell
Waffle
me
House.
you ain't gonna want to go to a basketball game where the
And
tickets in
be
the box
seen.
seat. You know what I'm
Come on.
saying?
Come
Or
on.
on the floor, or in
Hey,
the box seat. All you can eat, drink, and just chill.
First of all, it's the first date. You ain't if you
That's what
with
I'm
a
saying.
real
That's what.
man, bro.
Thank
You ain't paying for
you.
nothing in the first
Thank.
place.
This a
You
first
not
date. You
paying
know.
for
Hey,
nothing.
look. They even got ice cream dates on here. Like what? We can't go get ice cream on the first date. You don't know
You
how
mean
late.
That's why.
ice cream?
That's
That
why.
mean that mean you don't want to go sit. Like you can go get ice cream and go on a nice walk if it's a nice day. Like especially in Atlanta on the Beltline.
Come on now.
That's a real get to know you each other type thing. You mean tell me that's you above that? Then you ain't
Mm-mm.
dating me to get to be actually be with me. You just dating to be seen and looking for status. Like you date me for
Exactly.
status.
Exactly. And that's not what I'm here for. And you know what I'm saying? Why would I sign up for something that crucial this early? Like I don't even know you. You feel what I'm saying? I want women to understand that we're not bashing you. We just need y'all to open y'all damn eyes and realize everybody may not be, you know what I'm saying, like top of the food chain type niggas got all that type of money, got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Most niggas got enough money to be sufficient and take care of you and provide for you. You know what I'm saying? You just have to give these niggas a chance. Like you be trying to attack the nigga. He's not gonna be perfect. Some of these niggas is assholes. Some of these niggas is childish. Some of these niggas is kids. But you understand
But
that.
that's where you have to use your discernment. Like we all have discernment
Thank
that we
you.
have to know the difference between a nigga that's childish and ain't going nowhere and a nigga that's really got something going on for himself. He just really just trying to set the mood right, like you said, the standard, the vibe right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to show me some status that he can because he can be full of shit.
You feel what I'm saying? It
Real
could
talk.
be not what he is. He can be exactly what I thought this was gonna be. It can happen just like it happened. Because 9 times out of 10, women, I definitely don't want to give y'all too much shade because it is a lot on us too. Fellas gotta step up to the plate. I was telling y'all about it last time. Y'all niggas be fucking up. I gotta see what's going on out here in these streets. Y'all gotta really notice what is and what ain't. Like, you know, you gotta know, like, some stuff you do ain't right, bro. It's just because you feel like that don't make it right now. That's all I'm saying. And then it's just like I just couldn't think of. I'm just in my mind. I'm thinking like this is just killing the regular dude. Then I wanted to get y'all perspective on this about. I seen another post from it was a rich guy and a dude who's kind of he was a broker guy. He was broke. Man. I ain't gonna lie. My boy, I'm gonna say he was broke, but my boy was making like $14 an hour. He said it. You know what I'm saying? So my
That's
boy,
tough.
you know what I'm saying? He out here in the scrub. You hear me? And I know what he talking about. So it's like, and then the rich man kept telling him, man, it kept going arguing about like, you know, and the rich man had a point where he was going about, you know, I had to work till I had to get here. I had to realize I had to do certain things to be a man to get where I'm going. But it was like, I don't feel like he was any more of a man than the dude who was out here busting his ass and making little to nothing to take care of his family. I don't feel like he's more of a man than him just based off his financial status. I don't. That's just not it. And I hate this narrative that if a man talking about going 50-50 with his woman, it's not like it's his choice. Men don't want to do that shit just based off of nature. Nigga do that shit because we gotta survive. And like Reggie just said, it's your character that keep us together. It's my character that keep us together. It takes
Mm-hmm.
a damn strong man to say, man, baby, we gotta go 50-50 on all the bills. It take a strong ass man to do that. Strong ass man, because you have no idea the type of rhetoric and have to build your respect not based off of you providing money. I'm talking about you have to be based off you providing, I'm saying, stability, discipline, order, status, all that. It's without money. I'm telling you, that's the biggest thing about it. Y'all don't understand that. So I definitely want to see your perspective on how does it going 50-50, what does it really mean to a man? You feel what I'm saying? And the impact that he can have being a 50-50 guy.
Mean different things, a different type of man. It really depends on your character. That goes back to your character on that one. Like as a man, what is your man? So some men can be cool with it. Like, hey, you going 50-50. I know I could pay for everything. I can provide for everything, but I'm going 50-50 because I want to do what I want to do and you can do what you want to do. And you got the other half that the sense of pride and ego. Like, I'm supposed to be the provider, so I ain't with the 50-50, but I understand it's going to take a lot. And I'm in a situation where if we just go 50-50 for right now so that I can get to where I need to get to, then I'm going to take care of the rest of it. But it's just, are you willing to hold it down for that time period while I get to where I need to get to? Because I'm probably not where I want to be. And a lot of women got to understand that a lot of times those type of men probably won't even get in a relationship with you or probably try not even to marry you because they probably not where they want to be, but they want to be with you, so that's why they in a relationship with you because they want to be with you. But they know they probably can't provide for you the way they want to, so they probably just hesitant on doing certain things. And a lot of women don't get that.
Nah, they don't. A lot of women don't get that simple fact. And I feel like if women would get married a lot sooner, if they could nurture the fact that he feels like this. You get what I'm saying? If I had comfortability, and I'm speaking from my own experience, if I had comfortability to know that you're gonna be with me regardless of if I got it together today or if I don't get it together for the next 5 years. You get what I'm saying? Or the next 10 years. I'm not promising I'm never going to get it together, but sometimes I have to be patient away from my blessing. They hit me right in the face. Not saying I'm not going to provide nothing, but I ain't providing to my potential right now, and I know where I'm supposed to be. Sometimes that's a nurturing feeling. Sometimes women don't nurture our feelings enough for us to feel validated so we can keep moving. You feel what I'm saying? OG, how you feel about it? I can't hear you at all, my boy. Nah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I think you're speaking too soft. So, but yeah, it's at a younger point in time in my life, bro.
Oh, boy, you going in and out again. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't think the AirPods work it like we think it's working.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so cut to the chase. Being at a younger man, a point in time in my life where I was trying to find my way, I feel like you probably don't need to be in a relationship or be in a serious relationship if you have not found a woman, like you said, that nurtures your feelings, your emotions, to where you can be vulnerable at those times where you struggling with a job, you thinking about changing your field or doing something else. Because as a man, if we ain't making our bread, bro, or our finances ain't right, or we ain't jumping how we want to jump, man, we probably last thing on our mind is the actual relationship itself. So, so when we talking about like going 50-50, by the time we actually get to where we want to be, most times or not, a man, if he's gotten to where he wants to go, we don't want you to pay. We don't want you to be 50-50. We like, all right, baby, you got the groceries and the kid shit. Cool. I got everything else. You feel me? Take care of business. But if that man is working to get to a different point in life and he's on that road of success, trying to go to the top, shit, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. And I feel like that just ain't a man thing. That's a man and woman thing. You feel me? So it's just a hard balance that we all got to find as human beings to say if this man or woman is working to be better themselves, to be the best version of themselves, you have to have some patience. You have to show some grace. You have to actually care and love that person and not just, bullshit around and act like you got this care for them.
That is big, big facts. And I love how he explains some things that in women terminology is in grace, as in, humility. You got to do all that. And shit, LD, I know you got something to say on it, my boy. You can take us away, my boy. You got it.
So with the 50-50 part, I'm gonna speak from a place of vulnerability because I believe in doing it, right? Right. So I was
Shit.
previously married, and some of the stuff that we struggled through was finances, right? So to give you a little context at the time of what we were going through, the situation I was in, is to give you kind of like the full scope of why at that point I needed 50-50 and why where I'm at now is different from where I was when I was married. So when I got married, I was 20 and of course got out of school at 22 going on 23, and at that time like I was just freshly getting out of my degree. So we all
Mm-hmm.
know like with that degree I got a bachelor's in computer science, and I always tell people that they hire require mamas and daddies with a bachelor's. The people who already been working 10 years, somebody finna come in and take their spot, so now they need to get their bachelor's, because when you get out of college what they want you to have is 10 years experience to make $17-18 an hour at that time. So a lot of the stuff that with our relationship was 50-50, but we kind of struggled on it. So even give y'all more clarity, I was holding down a full-time job doing refinishing at one point, and I was doing landscaping at one point. Nike was my part-time job, and I ain't gonna lie, I was trapping on the side. So it was a lot going on trying to maintain that household, right?
He
So
was
a lot of the
trapping
stuff.
feelings. He wasn't just trapping. Trapping. This is not a promotion of drugs. He was trapping
Yeah,
victims.
yeah. All that. So it was like, and trying to do that, like it caused me to spend a lot of time away from home. In which case, it was just like I gotta spend this time away because I gotta make this bread that we need. But then it was also, well, I want you to be at home. It's like, well, bread got to be made. So it's like we kind of were at an impasse when it came to that. Like you want my quality time, but at the same time, you want to live a certain lifestyle or us to live a certain lifestyle. And then I'm not gonna lie. So at that time, like eventually, like I was only stuck with the Nike job as a part time, and it was still like I needed that. But a lot of that came with sacrifice on her behalf, and I can get it at the time you're not ready for it. We had a child, all that good stuff. So it's like, I mean, now we're divorced, which we're still great friends. We still co-parented well, but I'm able to help in a financial way back then that I just simply wouldn't. I'm able to hold down a whole entire household by myself, which then I wasn't. But at the time, my relationship wasn't ready for that sacrifice. So hey, it might be like 1 to 2 to 3 years before I'm making the money that I need to be making and partner with the money that you making for us to be a successful household. If we were able to make it through that portion now, it would literally be her being able to save her money for our household and me just covering everything else with maybe like her sprinkling in with landing on this, that, and the third. So I mean, 50-50 cool, but it ain't always gonna be that way the more successful we get. And if you find a partner that's down and willing to go through the sacrifice, you damn skip it. I'm gonna pay for everything once I come up. But that's if you stay down for me while I'm down. And that's my spiel on the 50-50.
Say list, man, because that's very important. I want. Damn,
Let
man. It's a
me add on
reason.
to that too.
Go
It's
ahead,
not
Root. Go
that
ahead, Root.
them
Take a
men
second.
ain't, and that I hear a lot of this too. Like, why do we always got to be the ones to stay down? It ain't that we always want y'all to stay down. And sometimes, like you said, it's the last thing that's on our mind to be in a relationship. But we care about you enough that we want to be with you, so we trying to tough through the relationship part of it while we figure out what we need to be at. Because it's a part of us inside of us, like the purpose part of us is like is biting us, like it's biting us, like this ain't where I need to be at, and I'm trying to get there. But I'm also wanting this part of my life to be here too. Like I want you to be a part of my life. And it's like it's hard for y'all to wrap around it. Like y'all say, why do we always have to be the one to hold it down? Because if you hold me down and give me that nurturing feeling, that's gonna be what I need to boost me to figure out the other part that I need to figure out.
Man, that's very man. Wise moments, man. Wise moments from some wise brothers, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's why we here, man. I'm telling you. If you're struggling and don't know what to do, man, listen to word to the wise, man. That's real shit, men or women. Listen to us, man. If you're trying to figure out why your man tripping, why they ain't talking to you, maybe you need to listen to some men tell you what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Men, if you want to know why your woman ain't hollering at you, maybe you need some men to tell you from a different perspective what you're doing wrong, bro. Maybe you're impacting and influencing the way that you're supposed to, man. Maybe this 50-50 thing got too comfortable in it. You forgot what the goal actually was. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you I've been a product of that my damn self. Because like LD said, being in the marriages, ups and downs. That's one of the points that's always pivotal because that's one of the points that got to be locked down. If we ain't got to living in the society that we live in today, if we ain't got enough finances to take care of us, how can we build anything? You feel what I'm saying? So that's exactly what that means on it. So shouts out to y'all, man. I definitely always love to give y'all flowers while we on the air. So people know, man, we all for one and one for all. You feel what I'm saying? Happy Halloween to the good people. Get out here and let your kids get some candy, man. Don't be a tight ass, man. Halloween is for these children to get some candy, man. We ain't gonna make it no worse than that. Happy Halloween, man. We're gonna catch y'all back on the next hit. We in
This
there.
meeting is being recorded.
Hey. Welcome back, man. Happy Halloween, my boy. I'm gonna say that shit for the longest, but y'all gonna realize why I'm saying that shit. And I later on say, y'all know I got some good shit for y'all, boy. I got some good shit for y'all. But I ain't gonna be too crazy out there. But it is gonna be some good shit. But you know us, man. We sports broadcasters, man. We got down. We gotta talk about what we gotta talk about. Y'all know us. Gotta talk about Dion them, man. Cause my boys done lost again. God damn. But this time in their defense, though, like I said, man, we can't expect too much from them. We're not necessarily saying we make an excuse for them, but they just didn't. I think they just can't handle the pressure, man. The offensive line is just getting killed. Like everybody's killing their offensive line, man. Damn, my boy Shiloh got ejected early. I ain't even think it was a bad hit. I thought it was a clean hit. I thought he just knocked the hell out of dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That was very questionable. That was very questionable.
I'm like, shit, man. I thought it was a nice clean hit. He didn't hit him with the crown of the helmet. He hit him with all shoulder. He didn't hit him in the head. You know what
Did
I'm
he
saying?
launch?
Like,
Because I didn't get to see the play.
yeah, I sent it to you. What I said, I sent it to you later or in a little bit. Let me get the. I gotta find it for a second, but it wasn't a bad hit. It was a good hit, but it wasn't an illegal hit. I say that, but Dion, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think about Dion? Said we got to get some offensive line, man. He ain't wrong.
He,
At
but
No,
we
least,
he
knew
ain't
that.
lying.
We knew that though. He said that at the beginning of the season. He got to get his big boys next year. He got all the skill positions. He got a quarterback. He got to get them big boys.
but that nigga Trevor caught 2 interceptions yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That boy a football player, boy, I'm telling you. God damn, then, you know what I'm saying? We took care of business without Brock, but we had to get them turnovers. Because them nigga made me nervous after the first drive. I'm like, what the hell going on? The boy scored a little easy. I ain't know what was going on. But at the same time, I know that how Georgia, we always want to feel niggas out and shit like that. And we swiftly got on their ass. And then you gotta think Oklahoma lost yesterday, sorry, and Big 12, man, y'all just terrible. Just terrible.
Shout out to the Rambling Wreck though, you know what I'm saying, taking out UNC last night. But hey, that was
Hey,
hey,
that was a good ass game, man.
yeah, but don't sleep on them. I told them boy a little competitive this year, but they getting better. They
Tech
ain't
done
all
beat
star, but they
Miami
getting
and
better.
UNC. Shit. Florida State better watch out. Oh, they already
Hey,
played Florida State.
Yeah, depending. I don't think they play Florida State unless it was in the championship.
Oh, I'm gonna say not. Well, we'll see. I don't know. But
I'm
shit,
gonna tell you my
shout out.
sleeper team,
Oh,
Missouri.
we on
Why?
their ass next
Mis-
week.
Why Missouri? Okay, look, you better guard Burden. The wide receiver Burden, that
Oh
boy a
no,
dog.
one
A
thousand though.
dog.
I feel you. I respect Mizzou, but they gotta come to us. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a big game next week. They gotta come to us though, so they're gonna work out in our favor. And I think much like Florida, we gotta get after them, man. We gotta get after that quarterback. We can't let them sit back there and get too comfortable. And we gotta press these boys. We gotta honestly, we honestly just gotta keep it together because we got safeties. We got linebackers, we got defensive linemen, we got corners, man. We all right. We got to score the ball. We got to keep moving that thing because a lot of these teams we be playing really just, we got to be a little bit more complex. Carson is starting to play well. He played well. He's playing well. I like Carson. He's doing his thing. So shit, I think we're gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a tight game. I don't think nobody gonna whip anybody ass, but it's gonna be a tight game. I think it's gonna be good. We got Mizzou next week. Shouts out to him. Gonna be some good shit. Hey, then my boy, we back. Hooping again. You feel what I'm saying? NBA done
Look
kicked
at
off.
here.
You know what I'm saying? NBA done kicked off, man. What y'all first thoughts on the first couple games, man? What we seeing? Victor?
Spurs are nice. I don't put that on note. The young Spurs are nice, and I ain't just talking about Vic. They got a boy on their squad named Vasil. Boy, last year he was one of their leading scorers, but this start of this season, the boy looking like he gonna be a rising star soon to come up, bro. For real. Like,
Yeah.
and then Vic, bro, like, I'm sorry. The low bar for him for his entire career, from what I'm seeing, is at least one of the greatest shot blockers we've ever seen.
Facts.
That's his low. That's his low.
Facts.
His ceiling, he could be arguably a top 10 talent.
Yeah. I see that. I see that. Cause Vic, man, Vic showing out, man. I can't lie. I'm not mad at the Spurs, man. They definitely looking like they supposed to be looking, man. What y'all thinking about Milwaukee and Boston? They looking like, it's looking like some might transpire. Looking like some good juju there.
I mean, Dame looked like he re-energized. He happy to be with somebody he
Mhm.
think he can win with. You could tell by the way he played. It's just like, hey,
Mhm.
I got somebody else on my level now. Like I ain't got to worry about carrying a load all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I can really blow and be me.
Exactly. I saw LeBron was the first person in the Olympics that said, "Oh, y'all allow me to be a role player. I know we gonna win." So you were telling me you're allowing Giannis to he can do the dirty work like he like to do and still go get 30. and Dame gonna go get 40. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, and it's more than likely gonna work because Giannis, I think, will make the sacrifice of playing off the ball more because he really need to. Giannis need to learn how to catch that motherfucker in motion and do what he got to do. That's what Giannis really need to work on. You think about it. Think about Giannis cutting. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, it's gonna be a
Gonna
hard
take the
thing.
whole defense with him, bro, every time.
Come on now, you feel what I'm saying? I think that's real good. I think I like Drew in Boston. Got to see them gelling. That lineup of Drew, Derek White, Tatum, Brown, and Porzingis. Hey, might be a smooth death lineup. Smooth death lineup.
Drew is the nice pickup, but we need to talk about Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was listening to Gilbert Arenas, and my boy said in all his positions he played in other teams, well, the roles he's played in other teams, he's always been either the first or second option. You allow him to be the third, and again, the ball not in his hands. He ain't got to worry about, always initiating. He getting more kickouts and lobs and dump downs now. Like he can go be in the running for defensive player of the year now, alongside who we know is one of the true, arguably defensive players of the year every year in Drew Holiday. Like that's
Hmm.
that's a scary lineup where you can't put nobody on the island and be like, this an easy bucket for the Celtics. It's gonna be real nice.
Real nice. I like it, man. That's good. We ain't got a chance to see the Suns yet, but it's coming, man. You know they doing some real whole shit
You ain't
right
seen the
now.
full three Suns. Like you got
Yeah.
close to an opening night, but still ain't played with them. So you ain't seen the trio play together yet.
Nah, you ain't seen that play together yet. But you
What
know,
about them
it's
Pelicans?
always you said what?
What about them Pelicans? We gotta talk about Zion.
I
Zion
mean,
looking like
but you know what
boy.
though? You know what though? I don't think nobody's ever. We're not questioning whether Zion can play. It's kind of like the AD thing. We ain't questioning whether Nick can play. It's how long he gonna play. You know what I'm saying? How many games he gonna play? Because
Exactly.
we know what Pelicans can be. Yeah, they proved what they could be without the nigga by making it almost, you know what I'm saying, making the first round of the
Hmm.
playoffs. So when they have him in there, they're definitely gonna be something to reckon with. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the first one to say maybe I was a little wrong on my Thunder pick because not saying they're not gonna be lethal, but like you said, the young Spurs, the who was just talking about the Pelicans and everybody else,
Hmm.
they coming alive because you're gonna see Denver, you're gonna see both LA teams, you're gonna see Phoenix, you're gonna see Dallas, you
See
know what I'm saying?
Sacramento.
See Sacramento, and you got young Spurs and
You're gonna
Pelicans
see the Warriors too. You
and
can't leave them.
Warriors. Oh shit, that's you know what I'm saying? That's 9 teams. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's gonna be pretty
West
much in
deep.
the mix. Nobody's just light years over each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The West is deep. The West is definitely deep.
West is super deep. West is gonna be a good race. You know what I'm saying? So the Lakers looking
I,
pretty good. They doing what they had to do. Bron had to go shut it down.
I,
You know what I'm saying? I got to go get a dub. You feel me?
I'm gonna
Cause
tell you
y'all
what I gotta look at though. The one you gotta look at is with AD. Is he playing hard, bro?
not really. I don't think he playing
I
hard.
don't think he's going
Cause
as hard as
Zion,
he
I don't
can.
think he playing hard.
he going hard as he can. Cause Zion, we know when he out there, he playing hard. Like even if he have a bad game, my boy still gonna have 4 blocks and about 10 rebounds. It's crazy.
No, facts,
But
facts. I'm saying to you, I don't think AD really playing hard. I think he playing hard enough, but I don't think he playing. Judging how they played against Phoenix without no Bradley Beal or Devin Booker, they was coasting. You know what I'm saying? And then when they turned it on in the fourth quarter, then they looked like the Lakers that they can look like. That's the only quarter that they played well that game to me. Everybody, all the rest of them, they were just doing what they had to do, and LeBron had to lead the charge. But it's trying to get away from that narrative that LeBron leading the charge. LeBron is going to be LeBron. Don't get me wrong, but he should be in a position to close the game with comfortability as to has to come back and close the game. You know what I'm saying? You
mhm.
got to give Bron. You got to put him in the best position. If you got if you up a bucket, telling LeBron to get a bucket is so much easier than to say, Bron, we down by 3. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make a trade ball. You feel what I'm saying? It's way harder of a clutch moment for him because he's not the greatest shooter, but he'll make a few up. You feel what I'm saying? He'll make a few up. So it's interesting to see. It's still early. I love the NBA season, man. And before I get too far, I got to go straight in them bitches because I couldn't get away from the Lakers without giving Austin motherfucking Reeves bitch of the week. Well, one of the bitches of the week because I'm feeling like a whole lot of bitches around here in the NBA. Everybody that lost me my motherfucking money and prize pick, you was a bitch. I swear to God, right now, from the deepest depths of my nuts, you a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Austin Reeves, nigga, you was supposed to be shooting motherfucking Trey. Nigga shooting so many goddamn trades for the USA team. I ain't know what the fuck's going on. Strap just hit. It ain't like he was missing. The nigga be hitting them hoes. Getting the motherfucking game. I could have won. I could have came up your bunk ass and hit 2 motherfucking threes. Not 4, 5, 2. You had to hit 2. Goddamn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the
The
fuck
nigga
going on
didn't
with
take
y'all
one
niggas?
until the fourth quarter. You didn't even attempt the three until the fourth quarter. That's why you really the bitch right there. Like your game is predicated on shooting a three, and you ain't take 1 3 until the fourth quarter.
Then Trey Young, yo bitch ass. I swear to God, they better not ever talk about this nigga shooting the motherfucking ball again. You a whole bitch ass nigga. I need you to make 3 motherfucking threes. You know how many threes this motherfucker took in the game the other day? 5. And he only made 2. What the fuck are you doing, Trey? Really? You wasn't damn ice Trey that way. Your ass was water. Hell, you wasn't even a damn, but boy, this is motherfucking crazy. Bitch of the week. Y'all some real good things, you know what I'm saying? I just have one last thing to say to y'all. Man, fuck y'all niggas. For real. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. Fuck y'all niggas, man. That was some real whole shit. Take all my aggression back out and win a nigga some money, man. Go out there and hoop like you know you niggas can motherfucking hoop. You motherfucking NBA players. Y'all was out here hooping in the goddamn church league, been looking like the damn all-stars. Tighten up, man. Tighten up. You feel what I'm saying? This is some crazy ass shit. But happy Halloween, man. Don't forget that, man. Happy
Oh
Halloween.
shit, this
This
man
is
is
great, man.
stupid.
Straight like that, man. Happy Halloween, man. For all the great kids out there in their costumes, man. It was good, man. Real life. So you know what, man. We had to go ahead and honorable mention the NFL. We're gonna let y'all keep rolling. Really ain't too much shit going on in the NFL. But yeah, I know we gotta get into this week's this or that. Y'all ready?
No,
Hold on.
no. We got one more thing we ain't talk about. One
Go
more.
ahead.
Then we got
Fight.
Go ahead.
the fight versus
Oh, you're
Nagano
right. You're
won
right.
that
Never
fight.
mind. You
Yeah,
right.
he
Never
got
mind.
hold. He
Nah, they
definitely
hold
got
my boy. I
hold.
seen the highlights, man. They hold my boy. I seen
They
the
hold
highlights.
Nagano, bro. Look, the two judges, one scored the fight 95-94 for Nagano. One of them scored at 95-94 for Fury. The third referee scored that bitch 99-93, bro. Hell no. The
No,
first the first 2 rounds, bro, you could just give him to Tyson Fury. He won the first one. Then that second round, you could have gave it either way. I'm gonna give it to the champ because he the champ. That third round after he got knocked out, bro, they was squared away. It's a 0-0. Bro, you telling me Tyson Fury run 6 out of them 7 next rounds, bro? You crazy as hell, bro. You crazy as hell.
they did that on that was set up that way though. You know, they said if he go to decision, we gonna make sure he don't
He
lose.
don't
'Cause
win.
ain't no way. Cause like it would have been more believable if it would have been like you said 93-94. Then you be like, all right, it was close. It is what it is. It just happened.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you said 99-93, nah, bro, this setup. You didn't even look at the fight. You just gonna score whatever you was gonna score.
Real talk. Real
Cause ain't no
talk.
way, ain't no way you said it was that big of a gap in that fight. Especially when you look at Tyson ass face and shit. That nigga Tyson was a little worried in there for a minute. He was
What
actually
you
getting out. He was actually
did you
getting
see?
outboxed for a minute.
For a minute, and look, all that weighing laying on Deontay Wilder shit, that shit didn't work with somebody who actually weighed 250 in that motherfucking strong. That shit didn't
Hmm.
work.
You
And look,
can't weigh him down because he's a bit. And he like, what's up? Then lay
he
on
was
me, nigga.
pushing this nigga off like,
Get
nigga, get up.
above me. Get
Nigga.
above me. And
And
you
then,
did throw an elbow in there too. I saw it, but they ain't want to call that.
yeah, you really supposed to be disqualified for this shit or deducted another point, but we ain't gonna say nothing, Tyson.
Facts. Cause we seen that elbow you do.
And we seen his ass lumped up at the end of that fight. Heavyweight, heavyweight division in boxing across the world. Don't nobody want to fight Francis Ngannou.
That was his
Shout out
first
to that.
fight. He
Don't
got
nobody
no
want to fight him.
experience, but the fact that he stood in there for that long, he definitely got tired. But once he get his win right, ooh boy, I hate it for y'all.
Iron Mike got him looking nice.
Yeah,
Looking nice.
Mike do got him getting right. Mike getting him right. Mike,
Mike getting him right. So
That's
I
exactly what I
know.
was about to say. My boy getting hit with the Mike Tyson, boy. Shit, anybody getting trained by Mike, I'm telling you. And I was watching it just like you said, boy. He was giving he was giving Tyson some problems. Dog. He giving Tyson some real problems. Tyson couldn't just lay on him because he like, nah, bro. I bench your ass. This is what I rep, nigga. What's that nigga about me?
Nigga, I wrestle, nigga. Get the fuck
I
out of me,
mean,
kid.
I was in the MMA. That ain't nothing to me. You feel what I'm saying? I thought it was good, but all right, Tyson. We'll see if you get bold enough to get back in there with your big ass, because somebody gonna have to fight this big nigga at some point in time, man. That's just it. But like I said, man, that's my bad. I forgot about the boxing. We gotta talk about the big fights when it come through. But shit, y'all know us, man. We finna go ahead and slide into this. What it? Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Easy, easy. All right. So in lieu of Halloween and us being 90s babies, who gonna win in a fight? Jason or Michael Mike? Who taking the L? Cause Jason whooped Freddie ass. We seen that. You feel
That
what
was
I'm
easy
saying?
fight for him though.
Easy money for that. You know what I'm saying? But Mike, though, you feel?
I'm gonna say Jason still, cause Mike Myers is still human, right?
I mean,
Person.
is he? This nigga
Is
done
he?
died in
Is he?
all
We
his
don't know.
movies. Nigga.
Apparently, like the thought of Mike is a spirit. Like it just, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't know. That's a hard one because now is it? Are we just talking fist hand to hand, or we talking about with their weapons too? 'Cause
What
that
they weapon?
machete
And
give
you
Jason a
can, I
big
mean,
ass
because
advantage.
I'm
it,
going.
I would say this: you kind of can't say without their weapons because they known for their weapons.
That's
You
what
know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
though. That
They
machete
known for their
give
weapons. You
Jason
know?
a clear advantage. Like it's just the length of it. Like it's hard. It's gonna be hard for Mike to get close to him, especially if they
Mm,
going straight up. Now Mike might be able to sneak up on his ass
yeah,
because he good for that.
yeah.
He
I'm about
might
to
get him
say, but
that way. But
this
if
one
they
I'm
going straight up, you know, Jason go. You just because he got a machete, bro. What you gonna do with that? You can't even get close to him.
I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all like this, dog. It's nowhere in the hell I'm picking anybody outside of Mike. But we done seen this nigga die in every movie, in every situation. This nigga got electrocuted. He done got burned. He done got shot. He done get his head cut off. This nigga done got. I mean, it's countless of ways this nigga done died in his movies.
But
And then it
first of all,
came
that
back.
head
My
cut off,
nigga,
it
they
wasn't
sent Jason to space and
nigga.
they
The
found this
head,
nigga.
and the
What?
head cut off wasn't Mike. If you watch the
Nah,
movie, the head
nah,
cut
I'll
off
just
wasn't
play
even
it.
him.
I was just
It was the
bullshit. I was just being
paramedic.
funny. But I will say this though. I was being funny. But I will say this though. Jason did go to space, but that was the worst Jason movie that they did. Cause that shit was funny. It was funny, but that shit was whack hell. But anyway, I feel like Mike could take Jason just if we got to go straight up. Cause shit, Jason gonna goddamn swing, gonna miss Mike. Mike was agile, dog. This nigga had to be agile as a bitch to be moving the schmoo like he did. Nigga was sneaking up on everybody, but then Mike wasn't no little nigga either. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it was, he talking straight up. 'Cause, Mike, he good for catching somebody. Like when they be
I
swinging
tell
at him,
you.
he catch it quick. But like he been in some defensive class, but he catch them hands like kicks, whatever for boom, then jack somebody up.
Yeah,
And,
straight like
and
that.
he stronger than the mother because he done lifted
Stronger
some
here. He ain't
people
no
up by
nigga. But
true.
shit, it's all good. All right. Let's go on to the next one. I know y'all gonna like this one. Freddy or the Candyman.
I want the black man. I fuck with Freddie, but I'm going to black man, bro. Give me Freddie. I'm muscle straight up. I'm being racist. If you want to call me race. I'm taking black man.
Cause it's a fair fight though, for real, if you being
That
honest.
is a fair fight. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fair fight. I'm gonna take Candyman, so I ain't gonna lie. Cause I just feel like Candyman,
Gonna whoop
I'm gonna
his
go
ass.
against the grain and go with Freddie. And you just can't go to sleep.
know.
You can't go to sleep, bro.
They
You go to
can't go to
sleep, bro.
sleep.
You
You're
you
right.
fuck, bro. That mean you getting it anywhere.
Straight
Wherever
up.
you doze the fuck off, you getting it from Freddie.
They gonna
You know what
kill
I'm
you in
saying?
a 2 minute doze off.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm saying. Like
Take your
you, that
inside.
how it be in a movie. Them folk close their eyes in 2 seconds. Bam, they already got.
You
Freddie
can't
get
do
you.
it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just going against the grain and get the Freddie. You know what I'm saying? I get the black man, whatever. But hey,
That's funny.
Freddie catch you slip, boy. You can't go to sleep, bro. You might as well just stay up, boy.
That's funny. You're right. All right, this one's gonna be funny. Here, this is the last one. You got the Leprechaun or Chucky.
Uh, Again, I feel like the leprechauns in the black movies, or they put black people in his movies, so I had to fuck with the leprechaun. But If
I was
I'm,
gonna
if I'm
say,
a,
'cause Leprechaun fuck you up about his gold,
Leprechaun
bro.
fucking these niggas
yeah,
up, good.
bro.
You take his gold, bro. He finna fuck you up. Like it, Chucky, I seen Chucky get his ass whooped too many times.
A
Ain't
few
nobody
times.
whooping a leprechaun ass like that.
No, not at
So,
all.
so I'm definitely going leprechaun because you ain't whooping his ass like that. Like you seen Chucky get fucked up a couple times.
That's true. You ain't lying about that. But Chucky was
Lep,
getting them L's.
yeah,
I'm taking
leprechaun. He just be
Leprechaun.
running out of time or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He just fighting to get his gold. His gold be gone. Oh, he fucking you up.
Hey, real life, I'm gonna choose the Leprechaun because they put him. He might be the only fucked up person they put in a hood movie, even though it was some bullshit at hood nigga shit. But he was in there with a bunch of niggas giving niggas the
Exactly.
work. You feel what I'm saying? Leprechaun 2 back in the hood, nigga. That would have been Leprechaun. We been 1,000. You know what I'm
Niggas had to
saying?
put the clovers on the bullets, and they got the shooting his ass. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
That's it. Was terrible as fuck. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Would you rather go to a haunted house or the haunted corn maze?
House.
You rather go to the haunted house?
And I'm gonna tell you what. Corn mazes I done been to, bro. Every time in Memphis, bro. Whenever we got corn mazes get around Halloween time, it rain. Bro, I don't be in the
Ah,
mud maze, getting jump scared, and I'm lost in this bitch. I'm straight, bro. Where my walkway and let me walk through this damn house, bro, and be done with this shit, bro. Let's get it, man.
Yeah,
Rue?
I think I'm gonna go house. You know, I mean, in the house it's gonna be it's like it could be probably better for me because, like you said, outside in the maze, like you can run up on me, he might catch these hands real quick. I mean, in the house, the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing, but I'm gonna probably be more aware of it and control because you in the house. There's only so many directions you can come from in the house. But
Exactly.
outside, you just, you know what I'm saying, you can come 50 million directions. So like it just might be just swing around. Like my reaction in the house is gonna be better because I know like I already know where you come from. There's only four ways, four. You know what I'm saying? There's so many dimensions you come from. But outside, it's anyway. So I might just have to swing around, turn around, and just haul off and hit you because I don't know who he is.
Knock your ass out.
Knock
Yeah.
your ass smooth on that. That's true. That is true. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go haunted house just based off the fact that putting a nigga in the corn maze, but it's kind of not saying. I feel like the haunted house is just better for what you want to do because you put niggas in an enclosed space, so she can drop down, like she can, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the corn
Mhm.
maze is kind of like it only got a couple options. She got to pop out at you, you know what I'm saying? You just want, oh shit, I ain't know that was there. Somebody, grab your jacket and shit out the corn. You know what I'm saying? That's it got to
Mhm.
be shit that's just based solely like that. In the motherfucking haunted house, nigga, you got fixtures and shit. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got all kinds. It's more of an element. So I like the haunted house a little bit more in that one, in that regard. All right, niggas, this was gonna be interesting. This is gonna be funny. If you had to choose, which one would you be? A vampire or a werewolf?
You got us on this Twilight ass shit, nigga. The
Sure ain't
fuck?
say,
No,
bro.
nigga, I thought y'all on this underworld shit, nigga. Don't try me,
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh
I
yeah,
was gonna say
nigga, you
you
better
talking
call me
about
a lichen then, nigga. I ain't no goddamn where I'm a lichen, nigga. You better call it what
All
it
right,
is.
vampire or lichen, goddamn.
Nigga.
yeah, you gotta say like and you said the werewolf. So you said underworld, so you gotta say like.
I'm gonna say lichen, niggas. I don't want to do the werewolf shit. You right on that. Vampire or lichen. That is true.
I'm gonna be a lichen, bro. I don't be no vamp. Yes, shit.
But what vampire am I? Am I like on
Oh,
some
you're a pure
supreme
blood.
level,
I'm both on pure blood. Both on pure blood.
pure blood?
Lichen.
I'm going. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be a vampire. I don't give a fuck what
I'm a
you say.
vampire because they had the pure blood. Even when the pure blood one, they could walk outside. The
You
original
feel what I'm
nigga,
saying?
he could walk in the daytime. The nigga that's a Lycan, he had to stay a Lycan. It
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't no transforming him. He was just
That's
that's
walking
like
true.
around looking like a goddamn wolf the whole time. So I'm gonna
werewolf.
be a vampire.
That's true. And then I would be a vampire just off the strength of I don't want to change into nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? That shit look like it hurt. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Right?
good on
That shit
that.
look painful to go through that process to get.
Nigga gotta get it. Yeah, nigga gotta. Nah, I'm straight. I'd rather just be elite the way I am. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just on top of
Yeah.
some shit the way I am. You feel me? That's just me. I think that's some real good shit. I gotta suck a little blood. That cool. You ain't saying nothing but a word to a young nigga like me. They ain't said nothing but a word. All right, here we go. We got to get our women picks out of the way. I got a couple for y'all this week. This is gonna be good. Kelly or Gab Union?
Who?
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland or Gabrielle Union?
Kelly.
Kelly Rowland. You see what she done did to D Wade, nigga? Give me Kelly Rowland. What the fuck?
Dude, I was saying Kelly just based off the looks because Kelly is Kelly. I don't care what you say. Kelly is Kelly. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rue said that shit simultaneously in the same step,
Simultaneously.
nigga.
This cannot be made up. Said it simultaneously. This is crazy. That is hilarious to me. And then because I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking Kelly like, yeah, she look good, don't get me wrong, but y'all tripping. You feel what I'm saying? Let me go on over here to somebody with a little sense. I'm thinking I'm gonna relate a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? To Kelly. I think, that's just me from me to you. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got the WAP queens, Meg or Cardi. Ooh.
Cardi.
You going Cardi?
Cardi.
The WAP girls, the WAP queens, Meg or Cardi.
I'm going Cardi.
You go
Cardi. And I'm gonna
Cardi.
tell you why.
Cardi.
Tell you what.
Cardi.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Obviously, she can keep a man better than Meg at this point because who got the ring and who's still bouncing around after? 1. 2, after watching that documentary about the whole little shooting and all that shit, I don't know if I can trust her.
Facts. That's facts. That is big facts. I don't know if we can goddamn just let that slide. I'm going Cardi just based off the fact that I feel like she more of a freak. That's my opinion. I'm just being honest. Meg do all this sexy shit. Okay, cool. You look good. You is a stallion. But when it come down to it, I know Cardi gonna get all the juice out of me. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. You know that. You feel what I'm saying? She one of them women that want it all. You feel what I'm saying? She do. I'm just being honest. Just be honest. You feel what I'm saying? You know the Cardi I want? I want the Cardi that just got famous. I want the Bodak Yellow Cardi. You know what I'm saying? That's the Cardi I want. The one before she started doing all that too much plastic surgery, you know what I'm saying? Before she started going too crazy. I want Bodak Yellow Cardi. That's the one I want. You feel what I'm saying? That's good, man. We're gonna wrap up this or that, man. Y'all boys, we had a good session this week, man. Y'all check us out. Get our interest and you see how men really think about simple things that y'all really talk about every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Rue, man, tell them where they can find us, man.
You can find us on IG, you know what I'm saying, that Word to the Wise, or on YouTube where we drop the official episodes. You know what I'm saying, under Word to the Wise, we dropping reels and throughout the week, and then, on Friday, the episode gonna drop for y'all heads in the head.
Hey, man, that's good shit, man. OG, man, leave us something to sizzle on their brain, man.
I got something for you. In the midst of turmoil, always be the calm in the storm. Patience gets you where you need to be. For sure.
Let it sizzle on your brain, man. Think about what he said, man. In the midst of the storm, you gotta remain calm. You gotta keep going, you gotta keep pushing forward. You gotta keep striving, you gotta keep getting better, man. I just want to shout out to everybody who keep trying, man, because you're going to get there eventually, man. Nipsey said, man, feel like the only defining quality out of somebody who work hard is somebody who just don't quit. So my message to y'all is, man, just don't quit. Keep going, man. You're going to get somewhere where you need to be. You're going to get to where you want to go. It just take you a little bit longer to get to a status that's not for anybody but you. Remember that. You feel what I'm saying? This is a good episode. We back. Word to the wise, man. Y'all tune in every week, every Friday, man. You can look at anybody's page, you know what I'm saying? Look at all us we promoting, we seeing us. We coming out, man. Y'all never know, man. If you want to get on the show and talk your shit, man, get on the show and talk your shit with us, my boy. We definitely accept anybody. We love friends, family, however you feel. You got to be ready for us, because we damn sure going to be ready for you. You see what I'm saying? If that's it, you know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it at that, man. Y'all be easy. Catch us next week. Yeah.
Peace.